Welcome to the administration section of the Canadian Manufacturing Network Skills and Learning Portal. In this clip, we will learn how to add and manage user accounts. So the first thing is to log in with an administrator account. I'm just using a demo account right now. And I am linked to the administration section of the portal. Here is your environment as a portal manager. So to find your company information, you need to expand this section here, Canadian Manufacturing Network, then Canadian Manufacturing subsectors, and then here, if I cannot expand no more, it's because I have reached my company domain. In this case, it is a demo company, but for you, you will need to expand all categories until you find your company name here. You have different tabs here: your domain information, the number of users, number of active users, the number of available online courses, the number of learning plans and assessments, etc. The first tab that we are going to explore here today is the user tab. So this is the list of all your users. If you're a new member, you might not have any user here, and I will show you how to add individual users, or how to use the bulk upload option to add several users at the same time. Then I will show you how to edit and deactivate or even delete a user account. In the following clips, I will show you how to create a learning plan and how to manage user learning. So let's focus on the first thing here, manage user accounts. So the first thing is how to add a new user, an individual new user. So I will click on new and then user. And I have a page here where I can fill up information. So I'll go ahead and just use a demo. I'll just create a demo account just for this clip purpose. So first name, last name, then screen name. What is the screen name? Is actually the name that will show up on the portal. So logged in as cmn.admin. So right now I don't have a customized screen name. It's actually my username or my email address if I were using an email address. So if you don't put anything under screen name, by default it will show your username or email address. Same thing for title. Title is more for your use. If you have different groups within your organization, you may want to identify, for example, a supervisor or mechanics, or you can choose to identify the group of employees you're referring to, but it's not a mandatory criteria. Under email, this is actually what you will be using to log in. So usually we would encourage to use an email address, but we find out that a lot of employees within the manufacturing industry don't have an email address. So this field is actually open for another entry. For example, your company name dot first name, which is in this case demo1, dot last name, which is account1, and you choose a password for them. So what is important is that you remember what a password you use, but in any case, upon the first connection, the system will ask the new user to reset their password and to choose a new one. And then you choose the preferred language and you click next. On the next page, you just need to save, and you don't need to mention anything on this field. And you have added your first user. Now, how to use the bulk upload option. So if you have, let's say, 10 employees to add at the same time, you may want to use the bulk users option. So you click new, bulk users. When you choose the bulk upload option, you just need to follow these instructions here. So the first thing to do is to download sample file for the domain. So I click here, then I open the document, and it's under a Notepad format, so you won't be able to work with this format. So what you need to do is actually save it as an Excel document. So you click File, Save As, and then you choose the format XLS as Excel, and you save. Now you will go to the place you have saved the document, and you will open it as an Excel document. So I just opened the document that I had previously saved as an Excel document, and now I am able to fill up this document with my employee list. So let's say what you need to do is to have the list of your employee ready. So I'm just creating a list just for the demo purpose. So obviously under this column, email, all the email address needs to be different, or if you don't have an email address, you would choose a username which is different for each employee. So you can choose a password, which is in this case could be the same for everyone. So password, I'll use this word and I'll copy it over for all of them. For this column, you can actually delete it because we won't use it. So you can just select it and delete. Now that my list is ready, I can go ahead and save it. But now what I have to do is to save it back to a Notepad document, which is actually a text document. So I'll choose this one here. You select here text, and I will rename the document new account for portal. You can choose the title you want, but I want to recognize it on my document. And then you remove the extension XLS and you save it. I say yes. Okay, so now I go back to my browser. I have followed all the instructions, but now what I have to do is choose the file and open the document I just saved. So I'll go to my desktop and I'll pick the text document that I've saved, which is called new account for portal. Then I click add, and within seconds I will have the list of the new accounts that I have created. They will auto-generate in this page, and this might take a few seconds here. So here is my list of the accounts I just created under Excel. So if everything looks good, I just click add, and at this point I'm able to go back and check under administration if everything looks good. So once you have added your users, you can click on administration. So we are back to the administration page, and we see the list of the new accounts that we just created. So that's how we use the bulk upload option. So now let's take a look at how to edit user information. One of the reasons why we may want to edit someone's user account is if they have lost their password. So what we do in case of lost password, we go to the employee account. So you can search from the list, or you can use the search option here to go to sort faster. So if this account, if this person has lost his password, I'll click edit, and what I can do here is actually I'm able to reset the password. I'm not able to see what the password used to be, but I'm able to reset the password. So I'm just creating a new password that I am going to communicate with the employee, and at this point the employee will be able to change it themselves using the profile option on their account. So it's the same. It's we are in the section where we can also update someone's name, last name, or email address. So once I'm done with all the changes, I click next and then save, and the changes have been saved. So now let's take a look at how to activate or deactivate an account. By default they are all active, but you may want to deactivate a user if they don't use the portal, or if they are just temporary within the company. So once you have created the account and you want to deactivate the account for the user, you'll click to edit and then uncheck the box active. In that case, the information will still be in the system, but the user won't be able to access the portal. So you may want to use this for just for temporary workers, or workers who are here only for summertime, or for any reasons. If you don't want to give access to the portal full time, you can choose to manage the access through this option. Now, if you have an employee who have left the company and you want to delete his account to give it to someone else, or simply to delete it, you would click more actions and then delete, and you confirm. This way the account is gone from the list. And this concludes this clip on how to add new users and how to manage user accounts. Thank you. If you have any questions or feedback, please don't hesitate to contact support@cmn-rmc.ca.